You know what? Before we get to Safe Room, I think I need to see a few episodes of Sistas with a TAS. Oh, Lord. So we open with Andy coming home. I done forgot what happened on the last episode. But Andy done come home and found Gary in the boudoir with one woman on the side directing him with some other heifer who's gyrating in his silk negligee on his nether regions. Andy, we done been told you to leave him, but you want to stay stuck on stupid. So Andy finally cussing everybody out, telling everybody to get out. I'm sure this is his therapist, and she was just guiding him through an exercise. Child, please. So now they're breaking down the therapy to Andy, and Andy's like, this is not therapy. And even if it is therapy, why didn't he tell you, hey, I'm going to have a heifer straddling me as part of, my healing process. I got to have a heifer to heal. Why couldn't Andy have been part of the process? So they dismissed the straddling strumpet, and now it's just the therapist, the adulterer, and the idiot known as Andy. Oh my God. I'm having a hard time being with you because every time I'm with you, I think of him touching you. Then you need to go on and get with him because you think about him way too much to be with a her. Okay, why he got his shirt off though? He got to be shirtless for this? But he got this model on him so he can say all the things that he can't say to Andy. She sounds like a quack. So Andy ain't buying it. Finally, she might have moved off stupid, but she gonna circle back around. She like to take 2 steps forward and 8 steps back. She tell him, unlock this ring! Unlock it! Andy says, Dr. Quack, well, I got a minute before I, storm off. Why wasn't I informed of this highly effective therapy? Because your man is a liar. That's why. He said, I didn't want you to know because this is embarrassing. When she said you're embarrassing, I actually got a little actress out of her. That was a good delivery. You're embarrassing. And he is. And you've been embarrassing yourself with him for the past 3 years. But hey, heifer, better late than never. Better late than never is what they say. But you gonna fuck him anyway. Oh, God, the Braxton hybrid and the cowboy. I just can't care. I might have to start fast forwarding through this because I'm just sick of they shit. Ooh, these heifers is unlikable. I forget why I stopped watching and then I start watching and I get a headache. Oh, God, he's going on about these damn cows. Ooh, I see why she's bored. I mean, is he cute enough for me to sit and listen to him talk about cows? I guess I could put up with it. But I've always been partial to heifers. So she's saying they don't have anything in common. He can put up with your happy ass. That's what y'all got in common, and you need to be grateful because you're just awful. Girl, you just whining to whine. Either let the man go or be happy with him. So he said, okay, I get it. You need some more alone time, so I'm going to get my own place, and then I can just drop by when you want to see me. That's not really reality, but okay. Just chasing a good man that's paying rent out of your house. You stupid. Just stupid as the day is long. Just get a bigger house. He could actually afford it. He'd get it for you. Girl. Or you could actually, use one of your degrees and get a better job and get it yourself. I don't know why you keep staying at the airport, but whatever, heifer, whatever. Meanwhile, at Casa de Gay, Calvin and the Big Bone Sissy are having a chat. Maurice is telling him you need to get out because I've got some sissying to do. Calvin said, I pay rent. You got a boudoir. Oh, Lord, it's the stealing sissy that's coming over to sling the schlong. I don't think Maurice getting any. Oh, goodness. So as the big bone sissy gets to his man, he puts Calvin and Sabrina on the phone together so that way Calvin won't be eavesdropping at the door. Why are we putting Calvin and Sabrina back together? They don't work. They need to move on. And she needs to worry about getting fired. Did this fool just say don't use up my minutes? Who's got minutes anymore? Lord, so she asked him to come over and he on his gay way. Don't forget your prostate tingler. Andy, fuck you. Your character is just becoming shittier by the minute. To say it's impolite to ask people where they got their clothes? The fuck? Who are you? You worthless man-stealing trollop. Don't you ever turn your nose up at anybody like you better. That tacky little Tyler Perry suit. But Andy done dropped by Kern's salon. Oh God, why? I mean, these heifers just make themselves miserable day in and day out. These are not the black women I know. These ain't y'all. We happy people. We friendly people. The first thing we say is, "Oh, girl, I got this on sale at Lerner's." That got in my craw. So now Andy telling the story about how she found Gary and the two hussies in her boudoir. Karen says, "Oh, I've heard of sexual surrogacy before. That's actually what it's called. But I'm sorry, the other partner needs to know about it. She's a quack and Gary's a piece of shit." But Karen, you really gonna chase her back to Gary? You just like to stir the turd. Andy says, "When am I going to meet a man and it's just drama-free?" Never, heifer. It's always gonna be a little bit of drama, especially with you, because you ain't shit. I would say try meeting a man who ain't married. Try that. What about his autistic children? Where are they? Pepperidge Farm remembers. This idiot just said, "I'm gonna go home and talk to him." I told you. She was gonna get right back to stupid. Oh, honey, I can't. Uh-oh, Karen assistant's going to get her hair done at Isaiah's. She says, "Shoot, it's cheaper. I gotta watch my coin." Karen, you can't bump her curls for free. You trifling. Okay, I don't know what I did miss, but now Zach's apparently rich. He got a new car and this ill-fitting suit, and he done come to see Karen. What about Fatima the Stallion? You done given Karen her money. Why you here? Oh, Zach's stock hit. Oh, he's got a full 700,000. Ooh, that's good money. That's a nice new car. I would get a little condo, maybe two. No, I'd get one. I'd get a good down payment on a house and put the rest in the BANK bank. Oh, he dropping off more money that he owed her for the past 3 years. And Zach, you had one stock that hit. Why are you in a suit? Why is that necessary? The whole point of having that kind of money is you get to wear what you want. Be comfortable. I would be Missy Ellioting it all day. So he give her a peck on the cheek and they part ways. Karen's like, "I'd say we should start over, but we done it too many times, so let's just move on. Thank God. Thank God. And you can go on and put your puss on your preacher man. And that might work because you do need Jesus." Back at the office, Andy's getting ready to bring the settlement over to Rob's. She said, "Let me get over my old man by getting under a new." Tried that, didn't work. Bad advice. But Rob just happens to be at Andy's office. Oh, Tyler, you and your plot holes. They're as stretched out as your real one. What is this, the Drink in the Office episode? Andy just went from drinking wine at Karen's office to now she's pulling out some scotch in hers. Do you have a drinking problem like Miranda? And just like that, she's a drunk. Chow, Andy already down to her camisole and they necking and slow dancing in the office to no music. Tyler can't afford any. With all his billions, he can't afford a decent track on the sound or in the head. Meanwhile, across town, Zach gets 2 Fatimas. So he letting her know how big he hit it. He's looking at a crib and gonna get other properties and flip them. And she said, "Well, why you want to be with me? How am I different than Karen?" And he said, "Oh, she can't compete where she doesn't compare. You're a strong woman, not a mean harper. You're the first woman that's spoken power into me." Well, thank goodness, Zach. I'm finally glad you're with a winner. Fatima, get your life right. Oh, Fatima gonna say, "I like you, but you not ready." I think he almost there. I don't know. He do be going back to Karen every 10 minutes, though. Over at the bank heifer's place, Panty Man has arrived. So she says, I just need to make sure this is right for me. Can't we just do it our way? And he said, "Sure. Let me show you how much I miss you with a sphincter shimmy." But across town, Aaron drops by Karen's. So he done brought her some ice cream and they gonna chill while she vents about the fact that somebody's trying to steal all her clients. They probably saw how you talked to your assistant and walked out happily. Oh God, he feels like a hypocrite because he's guiding a group in abstinence. Do you have the same issues as the men in the group? No. You actually want to be with this heifer, so you gotta try it out before you drive it off the lot. Lord, he done got fired behind fucking. Why you telling everybody your business? A pastor asked me to leave the teaching. Your dumb ass should, not because you was fucking, because you don't know when to shut up. So he proposed to her to get some pussy, and she says, I'ma just eat my ice cream, boy, you tripping. Karen, go on and marry him before you scare him off. Back at Sissy house, Maurice is ready for another round. Well, I'm glad he finally got a man. But in true Atlanta Sissy fashion, the thief says, you know I'm gay for pay, so pay up. The big bone sissy said, you ain't getting shit but the doorknob in your ass. This is why you don't mess with trade. And now I want my money. Sir, if you wanted your money, you should have charged for services up front. You can't ask after the fact. Oh Lord, he done pulled a gun out and said, we going to the bank, bitch. Tyler.